so crazy, it's hard to believe. What's on this journey? Let us see. Aliens have landed, run away in fear. How deep is the rabbit hole? We'll find out this year. Sasquatch mating seems to be the norm, along with crazy death and markings in the corn. Don't look behind you, you'll surely die of fright. If we're lucky, we'll make it through the night. Maybe we'll uncover all the things that can be. Welcome to another year of wicked days.
Hey, what is up, my fellow weirdos? Happy Tuesday, and all the work is treating you okay. You know, I mean, life could be better, but you know what? Suck it up. We're not a Snickers bar, so that's good. Nobody's trying to eat us, you know.
You're not you when you're hungry. Who the fuck am I then?
Well, apparently you're a Snickers bar. Somebody takes a bite out of you, and boom, you turn into them. I don't know how that commercial works, but my name is Chris, and with me, as always, is that guy from the gas station, always asking for change, Chuck. You didn't get it all the time.
Can you spare a quarter or two?
Oh, I ain't got no weed, man.
All I need is a dime or a couple dimes. Or
Let's try that again, though, buddy, just for you. No.
You know I can do this too, right?
Can you?
My name is Chuck, and with me is Donald Trump spray tan applier, Chris.
Hey.
You suck!
Fuck you. Thanks, Gus. All right.
Anyway, can you spare some change? Maybe later after the show you can...
I could, yeah.
All right, cool. The whole show now, I'm going to be asking for change, dude.
I can dig it.
Hey, you know, I got some gold. I got a gold watch. I can tell you.
It almost works, too.
Almost.
The minute hand don't move, but the hour hand, you'll always know what hour it is. So how's everything been going, bud?
Dude, that's pretty good. I mean, you know, we're trying to get some garden planted, you know, food plants planted and shit, but it's weird how this whole last week has been getting down in the 40s at night, and now it's like 90 degrees out today.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's warm, brother, for sure.
But talking about the guy in the parking lot asking for change and shit. Dude, one time as a teenager, I went to an AutoZone. Get
Okay.
some oil or whatever for my car.
Yeah.
This guy approached me and he's trying to sell gold necklaces and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, hey man, and this was like AutoZone in Ferguson.
Oh.
So he's like, I'll sell you these gold chains. I'll throw in an extra chain, man.
Right.
Just $10 a piece, man.
Right. Dude, I went to a gas station on Riverview. I may have told you this, but I don't think the listeners know. But yeah, so I'm pumping my gas and everything, and I was drinking pretty heavy, so I actually was doing shooters in the parking lot. And this car with blacked out tinted windows pulls up. He rolls the window down. He looks at me and taps his nose and goes, "Hey man, you want to party?" I was like, I looked around like, am I the only one that looks like that guy? You know? And I almost was like, which guy? And I was like, no, I'm good, brother. Thank you.
I went to one late at night one night, and I'm pumping my gas and shit, and this motherfucker comes walking up to me, and like he was sketchy looking, you know, I could tell from a distance, but he comes up, he's like, man, you can spare some change for me, right?
He knows you can. He's got a different tactic than most of them. He's like, you can.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Because then he goes, man, I'm not gonna lie to you like other people will.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
He's like, I'm not gonna tell you it's for food or anything, but he's like, I just need enough money to get a 40.
Dude, I've had people say that too, and I'm like, here's $2. You know, like
I was underage too at the time, and I'm like, I'll tell you what, if I
Give
give
me
you
one.
enough money, you get one and I get one too, right?
Right.
Sure enough, dude. You
Hell
came
yeah.
through.
That's what's up. And young Chuck, that was the beginning. Once the liquor hit his lips. Oh shit, man. All right, everything been all right?
Yeah, it's been pretty good though. Like I
Yeah.
said, just trying to get the gardening done.
Yeah.
It's about fucking time. I hate the fact though that it goes from being cold. We don't know spring around here.
I know.
It goes
It's
from
ridiculous.
It goes from being too cold to being too hot right away.
Yeah. It was like what not last week, the week before. We did have a week of spring. Because 2 weeks ago it was like in the 40s and 50s, and then last week it was like high 60s
Yeah,
up
but
to
at night it was
75,
getting
and it would
cold,
get
dude.
chilly down to the 50s at night, and then today it's 90 degrees.
I woke up the other morning, it was 42 degrees in my house because I left windows open. I'm freezing and shit. I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so cold in here. So I start running around closing the windows. And
That's one of those when you go to take the morning pee, you don't realize that it's tucked in and your balls start to grow with the pee. And I know that's not how anatomy works, so why not?
You don't know my anatomy.
I forgot about that squid transfusion you had. Chemical dick.
Well, at least I got 8 of them now. Problem is, I got 8 inches. It's just each one is 1 inch.
Why they had to use a baby octopus? No, it's a coctopus. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, I know. Jesus. God, enough! Oh my God, I get it. All right, well, what do you say? You want to get to today's topic and get a little weird there, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, let's do
It's
it.
time.
Let's get weird. So we all have that one place that we would love to visit for, whatever reason, right? For some, it's jolly old England. Others, it's everything wants to kill you, Australia. And for me, it's New Orleans.
Yeah, I love it.
Or NOLA, as I like to call it.
NOLA. Yeah. I do love it out
NOLA. N-O-L-A, NOLA. You wouldn't think it, but they have their own fucking language. They really do.
Yeah.
Like all the southern states, there's certain words, certain things that you're like, what?
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's you can tell what it is. That Cajun accent, get out of town, man. It's crazy.
It's sexy, right?
Yeah, it's like the most romantic. Anyway, like for instance, they don't say "How are you?" No, they say "How's your mama?" and them.
How's your mama and them?
Yeah. Like they don't take naps. No, you know what they take? Dodos.
Sleeping pills.
Dodos. They call it dodos.
Yeah,
Let's take a dodo. Come on, baby. Let's take a dodo. Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. One that many folks know is the good old who dat.
Yeah.
Yep, who dat? Who dat? But we know it's like used for the football team, like who dat gonna beat them Saints and all that shit, right? We know that. But did you know it's like also used as like an exclamation?
Yeah.
An example I found, it says the boss says, "Hey, you're getting a raise," and you go, "Who dat?" I mean, who knows? Who comes up with this shit? I got no clue.
You get the raise. Who that? That guy? That guy over there?
You just gave the boss an out. Like, why would you do that?
Here, look, dude. We can cook this fucker up in some Cajun seasoning right
Hey,
here,
you
man.
leave Krabby out of this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Krabby. He just smacked the shit out of you, too. You're not getting a claw down.
Claw down.
But see, you say that to your boss, and then your boss punches you right in the fucking face for being a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he actually does it or not. Just to me, it seems like. Anyway,
I've had bosses that I've wanted to punch.
I'm sure your boss would, probably go toe to toe with you. They're never getting ready to do something. They're always fixing.
Fixing.
Fixing to.
At least it's not finna.
Yeah.
I'm finna do this.
Oh, I can't stand that one. Fixing is bad enough. But instead of getting something extra, they get lanyard.
Lanyard?
Yeah.
I think that's a cryptid.
I got some of those at Burger King the other day. The
I
lanyards.
saw a lanyard in my yard. It was eating raccoons and shit. It was like,
Is that the same thing you saw on the roof of the house that one night?
a lanyard.
A lanyard. Hell yeah. We're going to create a lanyard. All right. So now this shit is so fascinating, and there are many, many more of these. I just these were some of my favorites I threw in there. But as far as their version of a werewolf, let's get into the rectum of the tail of the Rougarou.
Yeah. Gotta lube up before we go.
Fuck yeah, dude. The rectum of the tail.
I got some time grease.
Dude.
Yeah, right here in this Prince Albert can. Don't worry, I gave you plenty of time grease here. You can lube up with that later on.
That's just so sad. Okay. I don't really know what to think. Right
Well,
now.
you know, if you masturbate using time grease as lube, you
Yeah.
come in the past.
So you came.
Yeah.
You're never coming.
I already came.
I'm caming. I'm caming. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
So
It was-
smooth talk with
I was super sad. I was really
We
sad.
had
And
Chrissy the Piss Box. That's my street name.
Oh.
All right, back at it. Okay, that was getting a little depressing there. So, from the PelicanStateOfMind.com, we get a decent amount of information. A guy named Frank Turner writes, quote, "The full moon hangs high over the Louisiana swampland. The bright lights of the stars flicker in the murky licks of the waves near the towering ominous cypress trees. Frogs croak their songs in the distance and mosquitoes buzz as they fly around looking for their next meal."
it sounds like Southern Johnny Cool Guy.
Oh shit! I haven't heard from him in a while, man. Wow, Johnny Cool Guy. I wonder what he's up
I
to.
don't know. Probably fucking hang out with Railroad Joe.
Yeah, I mean, when's
None of these people hang out anymore. I'm upset. I miss Lizard Man and shit.
Yeah, me too, bud. God damn it. Sorry about that. So that's see and shit like that's gonna be hard to, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Lizard Man, dude. It's funny. I just had a conversation with him last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I
No,
know.
it was this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was laying in bed last night myself, and fucking Railroad Joe just got a hold of me.
Hell yeah, that's just randomly, huh?
Yeah.
Did he butt dial you? Because he keeps everything in his man purse.
I was kind of like, I said he got a hold of me. I was like, whoa, wait, maybe I put that wrong.
Oh, with him, you never know. You never know with Werewolf Joe.
You never know you never know if he's talking to you either.
Well, no, he could just be talking to that random person he sees over there that doesn't exist. 100%, bro.
That's why I think he butt dialed me because he didn't answer any of my questions directly.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that probably
But
is.
he was talking to somebody who wasn't answering.
Well, that's interesting.
Anyway, I guess we need to
All right.
move on.
There's a howl in the near distance. It sounded like a wolf, but something a little rough. Standing on two legs on top of a fallen moss-covered tree is a large snarling beast. It throws its head back, letting out a blood-curdling howl to the moon. That's no werewolf, though. That's what we in Louisiana call the Rougarou, sure? When traveling... I'm trying my best.
All right, Sonny.
Oh, now you want me to go skiing, don't you? Oh, what, too soon? See, thank you.
It's never too
At
soon.
least Gus gets it. It's never too soon to die by hitting a tree while skiing, right? Oh, man. When traveling down the interstate or the back roads in Louisiana, you'll see lots of beautiful scenery. Remnants of history freckled the map where it's old and potentially haunted buildings, abandoned theme parks, or even museums with some very strange collections.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
This motherfucker smokes fucking
Oh.
gravel or something. When they said smoke rock, he was like, gotcha, crush, crush, crush. It hurts so bad. I do it for the pain.
Okay. Somebody's getting it on.
Did Gus hit the button?
I think Gus is back there.
Dude, knock on the door. What are you doing, Gus? Calm down, dickhead.
He's a little too excited.
Gus is over in there. So, all right, where were we? Back in the thick fog-covered swamplands is where you'll find the true beauty of Louisiana and perhaps even a monster or two, including the legendary beast called the Rougarou. The history of the Rougarou is centuries old and has many different origins, but the earliest mention of the infamous mythical Louisiana werewolf come from medieval France. That's right, them French fuckers. That's my relatives.
That's my relative.
I don't know if I don't think I have any French. I think I'm like English, German, and Native American. Yeah, native. So get the fuck off my land.
Oh,
kind of thing.
I'm sorry.
No, not you personally.
Oh,
God, I was talking to
all the white people?
Yeah, kill all the white man. Like, yeah. What? I had to wet my whistle. Okay?
Yeah.
You hear how dry my whistle is?
Very dry.
Oh, man. Back in the day of almost swords and jousting, there was a lot more to fear than the plague and witches. Beasts called loup-garous, which means werewolves in French, were also infamous throughout the country. Back in the 16th century, they regularly blamed various crimes on loup-garous. Apparently, that was a thing they did back then.
Loup-garou is a type of seafood stew.
Actually, it just literally translates to werewolf.
Oh, sure. It sounds like a delicious seafood stew.
Well, maybe more of a werewolf stew. That sounds good, though.
I'm down with it.
That's what I'm talking about. Bro.
And you can't kill them when they're humans, because that's a crime. But when they're wolves, you can kill them. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I think that was Gus.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Gus is haunted in there.
Right, man. Weird. Anyway, so apparently that was the thing they did back then. Did your house get ransacked during the night? Loup-garou. Did a child disappear from the village without a trace? Definitely a loup-garou. Am I sleeping with your wife? Nope. Loup-garou.
Are you sleeping with the loup-garou, or is the wife sleeping with the loup-garou?
It was the loup-garou, wasn't me. I like that shaggy guy. But personally, I never hear about something terrible and say, yep, that's definitely the work of a werewolf. Case closed. This was one interesting problem that they had to deal with centuries ago. Makes that morning commute not seem so bad, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's right, Frank Turner. I love Frank Turner, dude. The villagers would capture people they believed to be loup-garou and then hold a public motherfucking trial. Can you believe that?
So what if they hold them and they don't ever turn into the werewolf thing? They just...
That's the answer I think we get. They'd be like,
well, you're still a werewolf.
Wait, he just asked that question? Loup-garou! Anybody else want to ask stupid questions? Loup-garou! You know that's what they would have done.
Yes, even if they ask the stupid questions.
You're like, oh, that's definitely a loup-garou there. I can tell, boy.
He ain't got much sense in his head. Talking about sense, can you spare some change?
Yeah, dude, I got a quarter or something somewhere. Your friends bend over and get it. So
Yeah. I'll just get it later.
So usually they find someone in the woods or someone in the village who was just, quote, acting strange. The court would ask the public if they believed the accused to be a loup-garou, and usually the public agreed, mainly for fear that they'd be out there to a loup-garou themselves.
So we're pretty fucked, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. They're definitely loup-garous.
Those motherfuckers. Those guys over there.
Put them on that water thing that takes them in and out of the water, upside down, that wheel thing. what was that called? The water wheel? It sounds like a fun ride at Disneyland.
Right.
Oh, water wheel.
Shit. Talking about this loup-garou thing, though, kind of reminds me of a creature that my grandpa, well, I don't want to get all into it. He was my grandma's boyfriend, long-term boyfriend. So,
Okay.
He used to tell us about this bird creature, this hillside galoot,
Yeah.
and it walks on hills.
Why have I heard that?
It walks on hills because one leg is shorter than the other, and so if it walks on flat ground, it just walks in circles.
Yeah. So I didn't take it my poor dog. Oh, poor Benji. That's my dog. Benji is my dog, guys.
He's a geriatric dog now.
Yeah,
Poor
he's
guy.
15 and he's got dementia, poor thing. So, anyway, where were we? I see. These loup-garous became a fear for many people in the country, leading them to earning their place in legends passed down to children. The French Catholics claimed that you would be turned into a loup-garou if you did not follow the rules of Lent for 7 consecutive years. There was also a story that
Whoa. 7 years. Okay, I'm.
You follow it for 7 years.
What if you get 6 years and then last year you just kind of
now
fuck up?
Now you're a loup-garou. God damn it! I know, like right there. You're at the finish line. Man,
I had 1 year. I accidentally ate fucking cheeseburger on Friday in Lent.
That's it. You're done, boy. Damn it. Yeah, you going to hell. as we like to say around here.
Well, the fish fry.
No, hell, boy, hell!
All I go
Hell, you going to hell. That's all you got to know. No more questions, just hell. Anytime you think of a question, just hell.
Taking Krabby with me.
Poor Krabby.
He's gonna be my buddy.
Yeah, he is. What about Hula Joe?
Oh no, dude. These little shell broth things are like giving me a chub.
Show the camera.
The chubby thing. I mean,
yeah, no, not your chub. Show what's giving you the chub.
oh, the grass is falling off, dude.
It's like there's the spirit truck. Oh my god, these guys are fucking idiots.
It's kind of keeping me out.
There was also a story that was told to kids that if they didn't do what their parents asked, a loup-garou would come and steal them away in the middle of the night. When many of the French migrated to Canada and the southern United States, they took the legend of the loup-garou with them. Since the migration, many of the legends began to change to match the times and the dialect. Since Cajun dialect is a mix of French and English and well known for changing words completely to roll off the tongue either. Yeah, because that's what they do. The name of the beast changed from loup-garou to Rougarou.
Because that's so much
easier. Like, wow! You went from an L to an R.
Maybe it's just lazy. It's like Rougarou.
Or maybe that French one was like loup-garou. Bon Napoleon. Loup-garou. Wait, when he was French, wasn't he? Or no, he was Italian.
I don't fucking
know. You know, if you do know, who cares?
I know that he had lots of parts of boners. What? He never had one full boner, but he had lots of parts of boners.
Oh, cause oh boy, oh boy. Oh, you were in that one, man. Yeah, he went so far for it, you know. You know, you're supposed to talk when I'm taking a drink.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I needed a drink too.
But you wait until I'm talking to you. This is how this is supposed to work. I carry the story while you're getting a drink.
I gotta set it down soft so it doesn't make a loud bang.
True that, Emily. I know that feeling every time I put it on the table. Boom. One of those.
It sounds like,
happens. I don't
it sounds like throwing a bologna on the table.
Yeah. Oh, it makes me sad. Oh, yeah. You good there, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
That's my tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis, love. We all had it. In the swamps within the greater New Orleans area and the Acadiana. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Acadiana.
Because you want to go Acadiana, you know, yeah, it's Acadiana. Okay. And the Acadiana is where this beast had come to live. He might even be neighbors with the Honey Island Swamp Monster, which is also known as Louisiana's Bigfoot of the Swamp.
I want to know what that is, dude.
Bigfoot of the Swamp? Well, I mean, it's kind of right there in the name.
I wonder if
Not sure what more you need. Hell, boy, hell! You're going to hell!
You're the one that wanted to marry Bigfoot.
Well, you know.
You said that.
No, not Mary. If you had to get with them. Oh, no, it was Mary. Yeah, you're right. Well, you know what they say.
Well, I wonder if the Bigfoot of the swamp is like a cousin to your husband?
Wife?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, I'm always the biggest fan. You know this. How many times?
I think you're a bottom.
Oh, boy. This conversation's going great.
I mean, a power bottom, but still a bottom.
I do all the work from underneath. Like an oil change guy.
Way down here in the trenches.
Hell yeah, dude. Cajun legends say that the beast hunt down cattlers who don't follow the rules of Lent, which is similar to the telling of the old French stories. Another telling of the story says that the Rougarou is under a 101-day curse, unless the affected person can transfer the curse to another human being.
So, it's a 101-day curse. But you can transfer it to someone else, right?
to get out of it.
Cool.
But what happens after 101 days if you don't? You just go back to normal anyway?
Probably. That's what I was thinking.
Me too.
I'm like, I'll just wait 101 days. What the fuck does it matter?
Right. Just hang out in the woods, you know, fucking fuck some deer or whatever. No, it's legal now. I'm an animal.
I can't even imagine you turning into an animal, dude.
Oh, that's what she said. Wait, that's bad. Damn it!
You turn into a wolf.
Okay.
As soon as Chris has this 101 day curse, he's out in the woods with his tail up and his ass just like
What did he literally has just been staring at my ass all day. It's just weird.
Well, you came over in those damn gym shorts.
It's called a Speedo. Jeez. Anyway, can we get back to the fucking story? Let's try. Alright, let's see what we got here. Their curse usually come from a local witch, sometimes a voodoo priestess. It is said that you can protect yourself against a rougarou by laying 13 small objects by your doors. Apparently, when a person changes into a rougarou, they forget how to count past 12. Probably since they only... This is Frank Turner. Probably since they only worry about midnight and the moon at this point. It's midnight and the moon. I don't count past 12.
Why?
Because it's midnight and the moon. He just told us.
I'm putting 13 toothpicks outside on the door.
No, he puts 13 different things.
I don't think so, because that's just one, that's not 13.
No, it just says 13 small objects.
Okay, I thought they would have to be the same thing.
So 8 of them from your pants. Your coctopus. Yeah.
So like you put one toothpick out there, but you put like 2 peppermints out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not 3, it's 1 and 1, 2. So
No, okay. I don't think we're interpreting the rules correctly here.
I don't know if
on
these
this
rules-
mythical beast.
the rules make sense at all.
It's almost like this thing doesn't exist at all, and it's just a story full of the scared children.
13. And the motherfucker goes 1, 2, 3. He gets to 12,
Yeah.
and then he
11,
goes 7.
What the hell? How did it start over? Oh, there's the moon anyway.
Yeah, dude. Oh, there's the moon. There it is.
Hell no.
At least there's not 13 fucking moons, dude.
Well, he goes on. The rougarou will see the 13 objects, try to count them, and be unable to count them all. This will perplex it, and it will keep recounting until the sun come up, and it must flee.
I can see the rougarou sitting there going,
I'm not making this up.
perplexed.
He says, I'm not making this up. Despite the fact that it was originally a legend, there are still claim sightings of the rougarou to this day, though it has died off a bit in the past decade. The beast is also a hit in pop culture here in Louisiana. There's annual Rougarou Festival in Houma every year, and the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans has a Rougarou exhibit, which includes a statue of the creature in all its swampy glory.
There's a rougarou in the zoo?
Yeah. Dude, that sounds like a kid's book. There's a rougarou in the zoo.
You motherfuckers don't steal it, because we're going to publish a kid's book, Rougarou in
We
the zoo.
should, but
We
it's in there
fucking
like
should.
eating the animals, and there's like a couple kids that get trapped in there. We're gonna stop it. Bloody chicken heads and shit.
You gotta put it down like a recipe or whatever.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be great. Yes, we're copyrighting that before you hear this. That's fucking awesome.
We should do it for real. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll write it, dude.
Hell yeah, Rougarou in the zoo.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
The New Orleans Pelicans basketball team had originally thought about changing their names from the Hornets to the Rougarous at one point. Yeah, so they were the Hornets, and they were torn between Rougarou and Pelicans. They went with Pelicans. I'm like, oh my god, wow, yeah, whoa, scary Pelicans, out there eating fish. Ah. Thanks, Frank Turner, and I love that name, dude. I love Frank Turner. Do you like Frank Turner?
Sure.
He's a musician.
I don't know who
You don't know Frank Turner? Oh, dude. Yeah, I'll play you something. Yeah, he's really good, man. Yeah.
Oh.
So what'd you look up?
All right, well, I have this from Barry Jean Ancelet,
Okay.
who is an expert on Cajun folklore and a professor at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
Okay.
Now, this is what he says, okay? Quote, "The tale of the Rougarou is a common legend across French Louisiana. Both words are used interchangeably in southern Louisiana. Louisiana. So anyway, some people call the monster Rougarou, others refer to it as loup-garou. The Rougarou legend has been spread for many generations, either directly from the French settlers to Louisiana,
New France.
or via the French-Canadian immigrants centuries ago."
Ooh.
Man, this got me hungry, dude. I'm ready for some Cajun food right now, dude.
I don't like it.
I do. Cajun food's one of my favorite types.
Ugh,
I love it, all of it.
no way.
Okay.
Can't stand it, buddy. Can't. I just can't.
I don't do Italian.
love Italian.
See?
Well, yeah, but see, I'm right and you're wrong.
I don't think so.
That's the whole thing.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather eat, hold on. Don't let Krabby hear this. I would rather eat crawfish than spaghetti.
Never. Not a chance in hell.
Sorry, Krabby.
Yeah, look at him.
He said no.
He looks scared, doesn't he?
No.
Yeah, are you guys seeing this? He looks scared, doesn't he?
All right, so where the fuck was I?
I don't know.
In the Cajun legends, the creature is said to prowl the swamps around I can't do it either.
Yeah,
That's a weird word.
The mind wants to make it something that's not,
Yeah.
like Acadia or something,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's Acadiana. Yeah.
So it prowls the swamps in Acadiana and Greater New Orleans, and it also prowls the sugarcane fields and woodlands of the region.
Also, okay, so we got something new.
Yeah. So it just doesn't care what type of land it is. It prowls the farmland and the swamps and the cities and the.
It's got foliage. I'm in. See, would love my backyard.
So the Rougarou most often is described as a creature with a human body and the head of a wolf or dog,
What?
similar to the werewolf legend. So it's
No,
like,
that's
it's
not
like,
at all. It looks like a dog standing on, or a wolf standing on two legs.
it
This is
looks
like some dude running around with a mask.
it's just like it's like a regular human
naked guy.
naked guy. I was picturing him in like jeans and a flannel shirt or something.
No, he's butt naked. Dude, he's a Rougarou. You know, Rougarou don't need clothes. Rougarou don't need clothes.
I think he does.
No.
How does he get in modern society?
He doesn't. That's why he lives out in the swamps.
Well, he can't find clothes.
No. He doesn't care about clothes. He can't even count past 12.
Oh, moon.
11, 12, oh, moon. Damn it, where was I?
I gotta put something over my over my body. My wiener's hanging. Oh, moon.
Only you would be worried about that.
Well, he's gotta have socks and shoes on, right?
What is this, Benicio del Toro's fucking werewolf? Get out of here.
You can't just go running around without shoes.
I mean, you can if you're a Rougarou.
I think even if I was a Rougarou,
Okay, so,
I'd have
so you
shoes on.
got wolves and shit out there that are fucking wearing shoes, Nikes.
If I was a Rougarou, it'd be Rougarou in shoes.
That's part 2. That's book number 2. A Rougarou in shoes.
So, often the storytelling has been used to inspire fear and obedience. You know, they tell it to kids
Right,
to get them
yeah.
to obey. Don't go to the woods. The Rougarou will get
If you
you.
don't go to sleep, I will stick a Rougarou on your ass.
So one such example is stories that have been told by elders to persuade Cajun children to behave, as we were saying. So
Right.
according to another variation, the wolf-like beast will hunt down and kill Catholics who don't follow the rules of Lent, as we were saying.
Okay, so earlier it was if you didn't follow Lent for 7 years,
Right.
you would turn into one. Now, what is going on?
Gus is watching porn again.
Dude, no, he's not. Yeah, he's looking. Fucker.
I'm gonna lock him in there.
We did actually put a lock on the outside.
That's what's up, dude. I'm glad you installed that fucker.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, you know, if they don't follow the rules of Lent, I guess you get attacked by it, or in your version, you would turn into one. But
Right.
in this version, it would, I guess, attack you if you didn't follow Lent.
Right, so now it's not a matter of, you know, oh, well, you're a bad person because you didn't follow Lent, so you're going to turn into this creature. Now it's, no, the Catholic Church sics this motherfucker on you if you don't follow Lent.
It's better than Father Gumfrey coming over to your house on the weekend.
Why would I see you lately? I pooped myself.
We're gonna go to the basement and have confession. I'm not going to confession with you, Father Gumfrey.
Father Gumfrey. Are you sure that's not drunk priest? That guy was my favorite, man. Hell no.
Woo! Alright, so, see, this coincides with the French Catholic loup-garou stories, according to which the method for turning into a werewolf is, as you said, to break Lent for 7 years in a row.
No, but see, so that's different. So we're getting varying counts,
Right.
you know, and so, you know, it's hard to tell which is real. Again.
Again.
Made up story. Come on. But yeah, because the other one was if you had to successfully go to practice Lent for 7 years.
Yeah.
This is you have to break it for 7 years in a row.
Right. So,
Like, that's a long time. Like, I could go 6 years just partying my nuts on fucking steak every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking be like, bam, I'm Catholic again.
on year 7.
Exactly.
You're just like, Lent.
Exactly, dude. That's like people that fucking on their deathbed. They're like, I can't be this. You know, it's like, well, this guy was fucking raping children, and now he's saved, and he gets to go to heaven. The fuck out of here, dude. God, religion. All right, keep going, buddy. Sorry, I apologize.
You're
man.
all good.
Shit pisses me off.
Alright, so a common blood-sucking legend says that the Rougarou is under the spell for 101 days.
Okay, so we got that.
So that's common
Right.
across all stories.
See, we were
101
looking
days.
for in different areas for like the tale, and so like yeah, it's interesting to see the differing, how it's similar but different.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy stories like
Yeah,
this.
but the one thing that does 101 days is always like a part of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
no matter where
that's
we
the
come
curse.
from, yeah. So after that time, the curse is transferred from the person to another person when the Rougarou draws their blood.
So that's how they pass the
So-
curse.
Yeah. So you know, if I was a Rougarou, I would like.
And like you kind of scraped when you were. Wait, no, sorry, guys.
If I wanted to turn, if I didn't want to be the Rougarou anymore,
you just buy
I
me.
would yeah.
Yeah.
No. Wait. What if the other person is a female, and then when they have their period, they're just not a Rougarou anymore?
No,
Or
they
maybe
have to draw the other person's blood.
Okay.
It's not drawing their own blood. Now you got Rougarou out here with switchblades, you know? I don't want to be a Rougarou anymore, slice. Cut their arm or something.
Now you got me picturing like Rougarous doing, what was that musical of the gangs?
West Side Story,
Yeah,
man.
West Side Story.
Yeah, it was
They
the,
got, like, switchblades
the Jets.
and
Oh, fuck, dude. Who were the gangs? Damn it. Anyway.
No, the Greasers and the...
No,
that
it was
the other
the
one.
Jets and somebody.
I could see Rougarous now, switchblades.
But it's actually a comb.
that comb is not going through that Rougarou hair.
Okay, so it's like, click. Ow, son of a bitch. Hey, that ain't no Rougarou. That's a goddamn Loch Ness monster. He wants $350. All right, go ahead before we get sued.
Where the fuck was I? Okay, so during the day, the creature returns to human form, although they act sickly, and the human refrains from telling others of their situation for fear of being killed. So,
Right.
like, you don't want to just come out and go, you know what, last night I kind of think I turned into a Rougarou, because this motherfucker's just going to kill you for no reason.
So that wasn't Billy sleeping with my wife. You son of a bitch.
I don't know, dude. I just don't know.
Oh, by the way, I added that in. Frank Turner didn't say that about sleeping with the light. That was all me.
I know. I'm not dumb. I act dumb on podcasts.
It's your day job.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
All right. So other stories range from the Rougarou as a rabbit to the Rougarou being derived from witchcraft, and in the latter claim, only the witch that can make the Rougarou, either by turning into a wolf herself or by
biting
cursing others with lycanthropy. So
okay, so werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she gives it to them. Like, is it like a soup?
Well,
here's your Rougarou stew.
There's
There's Rougarou.
Think about voodoo. You know, like what was that? There's the story of the guy. I think they called him Charlie or something in Haiti or somewhere.
Huh.
And fucking he's like a living zombie.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So now we got.
You know,
all
that's
kinds
like
of
a powder. That's like a powder. So maybe they just make a powder, blow it in their face. You know.
That's probably a drug.
Like you know, like
into a
the
zombie.
strippers do with the glitter when you go.
Oh yeah.
They're like getting you ready for the stage, and they blow the glitter in your face. He just rolled his eyes at me. This motherfucker.
So anyway, now you got three different ideas: Rougarou in the zoo,
White for
Rougarou in shoes, and Rougarou in the stew.
Ooh, how about a Rougarou that chews?
What about Rougarou Jews? You see that look?
I ain't touching that one. Those people have suffered long enough. They don't need your dumb ass on them too.
Shit.
Or my dumb ass for that matter.
The Rougarou sings the blues.
It's a duet with Railroad Joe. That's gonna have to be a song.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
dude.
the Brandon Railroad Joe, dude. His lines are, oh, 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 oh. All right, what we got next here?
All right.
This shit is good. It's
It
so
is.
fucking good, dude. Oh,
Damn.
no.
So it is good, man, and it's made some appearances in modern day pop culture. I mean, this thing has gotten so popular that it makes appearances again in pop culture.
Right. Okay.
So the Rougarou is mentioned as having come from the Dakota consciousness from what is that word?
Ojibwa?
Ojibwa. That's a native tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's just. It looks weird.
Oh, funny how you got serious. Oh, it's a native tribe, yeah.
Oh, yes.
In the Dakotas, the Ojibwa, very stern people.
So-
That will scalp me. I'm Native American, so I can do that. I'm a quarter. Come on.
Talking about quarters.
I
Can
got
you
a couple.
spare a couple?
Yeah, I got you, homie.
So anyway, it comes from these native folk tales from Ojibwa peoples, and it figures both thematically and experientially.
Wow.
Why is that even a word?
It's not. This guy just threw it in there. Oh wait, I mean me.
So anyway, it features in the native, there's a narrative, native narrative, what the fuck ever.
There's a narrative of Peter Matheson's In the Spirit of Crazy Horse, and it's a book that came out in like 1983.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the MBT, we talk. Die. My name Chris.
There was something in those cigarettes we went out for.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
We came back and our brains are gone.
It's just the
checking
weirdest thing.
yourself
I can see you in the corner. So every time you move, I should see the brim of your hat. I see the brim of your hat doing this. Yeah, exactly. I'm crushing your head.
What are you doing now? Crushing me?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
So anyway, I thought you were checking yourself out like,
No, it's like I keep catching my eye because I keep seeing something move on there that's not me. This is our first video, and this one's probably going to be shit. But
I don't care. It's being posted
it's
for
something.
sure.
Yeah, it's something, and it's a start. So we'll get it better from here, obviously. But yeah. So anywho, we already talked about the NBA team. You know, the Pelicans.
Right,
yeah, and they actually had trademarks for the name. The Rougarou.
So they were going to be the Rougarous.
And, you know, pelicans somehow fucking want out,
That's I don't get it. I'd rather be the Rougarous.
Right, dude. Apparently there's an A&E television show called Cajun Justice. Cajun
Justice.
Cajun Justice. And they actually feature the Rougarou on there for some reason.
Is it like
he was ransacking houses and sleeping with people's wives.
I gotta go check this show out, dude. Maybe he's just like a character in there. He's a detective.
Right.
This is Cajun Justice. Here's my partner, Rougarou Lou.
Lou the Rougarou.
That's Rougaloo, goddammit.
Good job, buddy. Oh man! Now a camp owner. So in the show, I guess a camp owner alerted authorities and videotaped what he suspected to be Rougarou in the weeds behind his camp.
Yeah, he was getting into the weeds behind the camp for sure.
Oh yeah, somebody was. And then, like the Legend of the Rougarou on the History Channel's Cryptid, the Swamp Beast. They did a whole fucking series on it.
Oh, sweet.
You know, yeah.
I'd have to look that up too.
Yep. And it's like basically, it's like the episode or whatever is like an unknown creature has been mutilating and killing animals and perhaps humans in southern Louisiana. Some locals attribute the attacks to a Rougarou.
Not the Rougarou.
Yeah.
My God.
Billy and Patty got it out of the zoo, but it's still out there killing.
It's eating cows and shit. They got mutilated
Cow shit.
cows.
Wait a minute, there's only one thing. Oh boy.
Speaking
Cubs
of,
making tea. Yep.
thirsty?
Yeah. You know your throat does get dry during this. I don't know if anybody like wonders why we're like, I gotta take a drink. Because it's a lot of babbling and laughing and bullshit. Chuck's like, I don't want to talk, so...
My special tea over here.
Similarly, in episode 6 of Swamp Mysteries, Troy Landry discusses the Rougarou legend while hunting a creature killing pets at Voodoo Bayou.
Voodoo Bayou, hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Rougarou and the Voodoo Bayou.
Oh, dude, that's like a mystery thriller.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hell
We
yeah.
got tons of ideas from this one.
Yeah, dude. So don't forget, we'll sue you.
For no goddamn reason at all.
None
We will
at
just
all.
sue your pants off.
Just because we can. Actually, we can't. We're poor.
And not after we win this lawsuit.
That's right. Not after we publish the first book, anyway. We're gonna be rich. So, and also there was a Samuel Snoke Brown book called Hag-Ridden that features heavy usage of the Cajun version of the Rougarou.
Hag-Ridden, that sounds like a porno.
Oh, it sounds like me at closing the bar, you know, wake up Hag-Ridden. Oh, really?
You
Chris?
roll over and you see what's next to you.
And you're just like,
You've been
really,
Hag-Ridden.
Chris? I've been Hag-Ridden. Oh, why does this always happen at 2:30 a.m.?
Hag-Ridden. Oh, shit.
All right, so in late 2014, Cedar Point Theme Park in Sandusky, Ohio. That's right, Sandusky.
Jerry Sandusky.
Was that his name?
I think it was, wasn't it? Jerry? Terry?
Oh,
Tim?
no.
I don't fucking know. Jeffrey?
Jerry Sandusky, but it wasn't. I don't think his last name was Sandusky, was it?
Wasn't it?
I don't know. Son of a bitch.
Wanna
Okay, yeah, Gus, we'll move on. But fuck, dude, we should be Googling this right now.
You keep talking, I'll Google it.
All right, yeah. So, anyway, they announced plans to renovate the existing Mantis roller coaster into Rougarou for their 2015 opening season. There was a 2015 short film called Atchafalaya, and it centers around a game warden searching in the Louisiana swamp for a missing person who is hinted to have been taken by a loup-garou. The creature is only vaguely seen in the film with a head resembling a bear.
Gerald Arthur Sandusky
Piece of
is
shit.
an American convicted serial child molester.
He's a piece of fucking garbage.
So it was Jerry.
I was
yeah.
wondering why. Yeah, I was wondering why I knew Sandusky, Ohio. I was like, man, that sounds so familiar. Now it makes sense.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
The more you know.
Ding, ding, ding. This has been your PSA for the day. Make sure that you buckle up and oh my God, we're all going down. I can just, that's how, don't worry, folks, everything's smooth sailing. Oh, show, okay, never mind, we're all going down.
Why is the pilot related to fucking Lizard Man?
He's not.
It sounds like it.
Stop it. Lizards can fly.
Stop it!
Stop it, you sassy cat. I started watching that show that, what is it, brand new cherry flavor or some shit?
Yeah?
I started.
Did you like it?
So far.
I like it.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's weird, isn't
Well,
it?
it's like everyone is like, yes, animal murders and blood and gore and nudity and sex and like, so far I'm just like, a lot of weird shit, but
You know,
hardly any of that.
she was like barfing out cats.
Yeah, she keeps throwing
Dude,
out cats.
Did you know that, I'm not even going to spoil it for
Yeah,
you, dude. There's a scene where she has like a side vagina.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. You stop it right now. I haven't gotten there yet.
Watch it, dude.
Lou is just now getting his comeuppance at the seafood place or the sushi place.
All right,
Anyway,
I'm not going to spoil
moving on,
it.
moving on. Yeah, what the fuck's this got to do with the Rougarou? I don't know. This show could probably feature one though. You know?
She be barfing out Rougarou babies and shit.
Boxer Regis Prograis of Creole descent goes by the nickname Rougarou J.K. Rougarou. That's the nickname. I just was running on with
I
it.
just forgot there was a period there.
Girls wish they could forget their period. And with this new pill, you can. No, I'm just kidding. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter universe includes wands that contain Rougarou hair as their magical core.
I never heard that, but okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got me a Rougarou one.
Hell yeah. A Rougarou is the monster of the week in season 4, episode 4 of Supernatural, which is fucking boss, dude.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of my wife watches it, so I catch it sometimes.
Dude, I fucking love Supernatural. I've been watching that shit for decades.
Yeah, but you're like any of the women who watch it.
Okay,
You're
I've been watching it.
you watch because the attractive boys.
Something like that. Or it's just really fucking cool show. Both of those could be true.
I think it's really boring that they're like Gen Xers and they just always talk about classic rock. I'm like, that's boring. They were,
Dude, yeah, like they're gonna go on there and be like, yeah, Mantis Head rocks! Like,
Yeah,
everybody's gonna know the fuck, you know? They're like, yeah, man, ooh, out there singing Skinny Puppy. Like, nobody's gonna watch that show.
No, but they would have been of age to be teenagers when like
Dude, they're our
Nirvana
age.
was.
They're
Yes,
our age,
exactly.
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But instead of getting into what was popular, they stuck with Dean stuck with the classic rock. Sam is a little more forward with his, you know?
I think that they're a little less than brothers, but a little more than lovers. That doesn't.
Anyway, the Rougarou is incorporated into the story of an episode of the American television show NCIS New Orleans, which sometimes I'll put it on when I'm tired, but I'm not quite ready to go to sleep. I put it on and then I'm like, oh, now I'm ready to go to sleep.
Definitely.
In the episode, a victim is killed while investigating a possible sighting of the Rougarou, which occurs in the 20th episode of the 6th season, in case you're wondering.
So there's, I don't know, man. So somebody died in the episode while they were looking for
yes,
a Rougarou?
looking for a Rougarou.
So okay, yeah, all right.
A suspected Rougarou killing.
There should have definitely been one. That would have been
Yeah.
way more interesting.
The novel, the 2019 novel Empire of the Wild by Sherry Demeline, it is, quote, inspired by the traditional menace story of the Rougarou, a werewolf-like creature that haunts the roads and woods of Métis communities.
What is that?
I don't know.
I just got the information
somewhere.
I did the research. I didn't research it.
I didn't research the research. Get out of here. No, it's basically it's like the backwoods of Louisiana. Yep. So it's a like Creole, like what do they call them down there? It's not really counties. They call them something else.
Parishes.
Parishes. Yeah. It's like its own little area. So. Yeah. Anyway, the comic series Wild Life by Pascal Lepez features a Rougarou as an antagonist in Chapter 5. In Chapter 5, Monster is what it's called.
Okay.
So.
Dude,
this shit sucks reading this like this, man.
I went down to Louisiana once. I think we were like 23, 24, my wife and I, at the time. I had a friend who moved down there to Sulphur Springs or something like that, Lake Charles, close to Texas. And then we took the back roads from his place all the way into New Orleans.
Yeah.
And we spent some time down there. And I swear there was a Rougarou down there. He was pumping gas at a gas station. He had this old pickup truck. We pulled up and we asked for directions, and he just said, "Just down on that way."
So he's Railroad Joe's, yes. Well, almost.
He
Sounds I don't know, this guy sounds an awful lot like Railroad Joe, Chuck.
Well, you see, we just go on down that way. I was like, hey, how do we get, to New Orleans from here?
Did you not have cell phones?
Dude, it was 20 years ago.
Oh. I forget you're old.
Yeah, you forget I'm old.
Because I'm old. I'm older than you, so I forget that you're old. Yes.
Dude, I forget that I'm old.
Sometimes I do too. I'm like, fuck, dude,
I
I'll
know.
never have those years again.
I was hanging out.
But I enjoyed 90% of
Dude,
it.
I was doing some yard cleanup yesterday, me and the kid.
Yeah.
And we started a little fire just to burn some of our branches and stuff. And so she throws on some Sublime,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, can't fight against the youth. I'm like, wait, I'm not the fucking youth anymore.
Nah, dude, you're the one, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like getting into it. I'm like, I'm not the youth anymore.
No.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, it's, it's like you start thinking about that stuff and it's just like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? But, all right, so
that's why I invented time grease. Only thing is, it doesn't de-age you.
Right.
It was supposed to.
That was the original purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you were going through the trials.
Yeah. It was supposed to be an age-defying cream.
And he was really disappointed that all I did was help you travel through time.
Yeah. I just wanted to look younger.
Have you thought about shaving your ass? That might help. At least your ass will look younger.
Well, I usually do shave when I'm doing the manscaping and stuff. I go, never mind.
All right, what do you got?
Nobody gives a
What do you
fuck.
got? Yes. All right, what do you got for me? Let's get this.
Here, I got some things we found. Tales of the Rougarou encounters and shit.
Okay, so let's check some stories.
So, let's see, here's one. Let me find this one here. Okay, the married couple in the Rougarou, okay?
Okay.
So this spooky tale of the Rougarou involves a married couple.
Sure.
You see?
I see how that
works.
works. I was wondering how they were going to tie this together, but, I got to admit, they did a pretty smooth job.
So the wife wanders off into the woods, and she locked eyes with the Rougarou, okay?
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. This way, his spell was broken.
Man.
So just looking at him in the eyes breaks the spell.
Okay,
So-
she must have been smoking hot, dude. He's like, whoa, boing.
So the spell was broken, making him able to turn back into human form, right?
Right.
Then she knew that if she told her husband what happened, that she may remain under the Rougarou spell forever.
If she told? Yeah, something like that. She's like, look, dude, it was a one-time thing. If I tell my husband, I'll have to live with him fucking giving me shit about fucking you forever.
So she was forced to keep
That's what
the
it sounds like to
secret
me.
for the 101
That's what it sounds like to me.
days.
I'm just saying.
That's what, yeah. Like, oh, I didn't do anything with him. We just locked eyes in the woods. I didn't,
He didn't have a
What are
huge
you-
throbbing member.
What are you doing, Step Rougarou? You're not my real Rougarou. Help me, Rougarou, I'm stuck in the tree.
She's just leaning up against it. My hands are stuck on the tree. Oh boy.
Oh, shit, man. So this one here is titled The Blood-Sucking Beast, okay? In this version of the story, once a human has turned into a Rougarou, they will roam the streets on the night of the full moon, focusing on small towns. They will wreak havoc throughout the town until someone shoots or stabs the creature.
Wow. Why? Why? I'm curious.
I don't know, do you have to have a silver bullet?
I don't know. Why do they just go on a rampage? Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's how you gotta stop your drunk uncle to shoot or stab him, but, like, I don't know.
I don't know about the drunk uncle thing, and
But why then? Why though? Why? Tell me why.
I don't know.
It says right there on the fucking screen. I'm just saying. You do now. It's right in front of you. I'm trying to prompt you with what it says on the
No,
screen.
I want you to answer.
Why? Why? Because once the first drop of blood falls, the beast will turn back into a man. Yeah, you couldn't say that? Was that too hard?
I wanted you to do it. I'm a dick that way.
What? So you wanted to interrupt the flow of your own research to have me say something?
Yeah. Be a dick.
I am confused as fuck.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Gus. I don't know what the fuck is even happening. What are we even talking about anymore? Alright, back at it.
Cajun carnivores. What? Don't look at me like that. The last time you looked at me like that, my butt hurt for a week.
Oh, that was just from a look. Alright, where are you at, buddy?
I guess there's another one here, the Rougarou and the boy, okay?
Oh, boy.
So-
Oh, boy.
Alright, in this version of the tale, a large white dog followed a young boy home, annoying him throughout the walk. The dog was urging the boy to attack.
What the fuck? Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up.
And eventually, the boy pulled a knife out and slashed the dog open.
Nice.
Yeah, but this was a mistake, however, because this was not a dog. It was a Rougarou. You guys got to see this picture. This is fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
So the Rougarou turned back into a man, telling the boy that he had sold his soul to the devil and ended up a beast.
And that's why he was like, put him up. Put him. Come on, fight me. Fight me, you coward.
And again, he urged the boy to stay silent about the encounter, but the boy wasn't able to keep it a secret, and eventually he began disappearing at night, eventually turning fully into the Rougarou, never to be seen in the same form again.
Wow. Now, like, okay, so these are short. I know that. But God, that was fun, actually.
Can you imagine?
You interrupted the flow of your own research?
Could you imagine though? This dog thing is tempting the boy to attack him.
Yeah.
Fight me, fight me. Then he cuts the Rougarou open, and then it's like, oops, I'm a man. And then he's sitting here, cut open by this
I
boy.
was going to say where he cut him open.
I don't know, maybe it's on his arm or something.
Still, he's like, ouchie. Ooh, ooh.
But then he's like, don't tell nobody.
Well, yeah, he's out in the middle of the street with a naked guy laying there, and he's got a knife. Can we keep this between us? I would rather. Because I told you, they're naked. We already discussed
We
that.
gotta invent clothes for Rougarous, because I'm tired of all the naked Rougarous running around.
So with all that fun, that brings us to more fun with today's Trolling the Internet.
Oh my god, why are there so many trolls?
Ow!
No, I didn't do that. I'm not a Rougarou.
Oh
Can we
no!
just
I'm
keep
gonna get the townsfolk together with pitchforks and shit. They're gonna show them.
No, can we just keep this between us? Don't tell them. They don't need to know.
But I have to tell someone, and then I will never be the same. All right, so the first troll in the internet that we found comes from Kelly Flowers 8029, and she put, quote, "I honestly believe my husband was a Rougarou. He was French-Canadian, born in Maine. He once told me he hung out with vampires while living in Maine before moving to Orlando, Florida in 1995. What the fuck?
I hung out with vampires up in Maine. I was French kissing them.
Calm down. Calm down, Sparky.
You got 101 days now. You caught the Rougarou from me.
I'm just gonna bite you. We just keep giving it back and forth to each other. This is weird.
You caught the Rougarou.
Hell no.
All right, I got one here from, let me see. Who do we got? Where the fuck is it? Justin Reed. All right, I got one from Justin Reed, okay? Justin Reed wrote, "There was a Rougarou in line in front of me the other day at 7-Eleven trying to buy a bottle of Tin High and non-filtered Lucky Strikes." That definitely sounds like Rougarou fuel.
Right. Spooky. That's pretty good, dude. I'm Bloods said, I live in Lafayette and I believe in this because I experienced the paranormal for a long time. So the supernatural is real. These stories are too.
How weird is that?
I know. It's just so huh?
I experienced the paranormal for a long time.
Like, what kind of paranormal? You know? So, I experienced my door opening and closing, and so everything's real.
Right?
Nothing's off the board.
I heard a sound like walking in the attic for a couple of nights, so definitely
the
everything is real.
After that, the smell was atrocious. And later, I found that the ghost up there had killed a raccoon. That's probably how it went.
So it's all
It's
real.
all real. It's all real.
Swamp Thing,
God.
Bigfoot, angry dandelions that eat frogs.
Wow. You're digging deep into the bag, buddy.
I did make the tea a little strong today.
See? Good luck with this name.
Oh, where is it? Siki Rideable.
Seki readable.
Seki
That's how I say it.
Readable.
Yeah.
Seki Readable. We're gonna have to fucking put that name out there and have other people tell us how that might be said. Anyway, Seki Readable.
This is a great comment, though.
Seki Readable said, Rougarous are first cousins to Bigfoot. When my wife gets mad at me, she turns into a Rougarou. I'm scared of her, and I sleep with a gun under my pillow. I wonder, do I need a silver bullet to kill a Rougarou?
He's thinking like you are, Chuck.
Only this motherfucker's like planning on killing his wife, dude.
No, she's a Rougarou. You guys don't understand. I didn't kill my
Every
friend.
28 days, when she turns into a Rougarou, I put my pistol under the pillow just in case I got a blaster.
Blaster one. Like, what the fuck have you been watching?
I've been watching 1940s
Flash
gangster
Gordon.
porn.
Flash.
I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
You filthy animal. Angel Glazer 879 want everyone to know I live in Louisiana. Thank you, Angel. Thank you very much.
I live in Illinois.
Oh shit, that's scary stuff. I don't get it. Like, why even bother?
One sentence horror stories. I live in Louisiana.
Ah, scary. Oh, he definitely knows the Rougarou.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No, the Rougarou. Sorry, guys, I just beat the shit out of my microphone.
That's too good.
Yeah, that shit's awesome, dude.
All right. What about our not at all paranoid friend Henrik Stomsjo? 5613. So maybe there's already like 5,612 Henrik Stomjos.
Wow. What a... Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they're probably all his relatives. They're all named the same thing.
So anyway, he gave us
Heinrich.
he gave us this for some reason. Okay. He says, don't use the word kid. It literally means goat offspring. Satanists worship the goat. It's a satanic psyop referring to the goat of Mendez or Baphomet. Humans have children, and finally, all right. Humans have children, not kids.
Like, that's a lot of stretching. There's a lot
there's
of
a
leaps
lot
and
of-
bounds going on there.
Lots of stretching.
I'm so lost right now. I mean, thanks, because that was...
Don't call them kids. They're children.
Right, unless you worship the devil. And finally, we have this from Dead to the World 963.
Dead to the World. That's like a gothic hip hop group.
All right.
Dead to the World.
Especially
the way it's spelled, too.
A gothic barbershop quartet.
Yeah, but the way it's spelled, I thought hip hop immediately. DED number 2 THA.
Yeah. They said, quote, "That's Uncle Rob. Just don't feed him and you'll be fine. He said beer. Give him beer and you'll be his new best friend." Also, a lot of us down here can't count past 12, so. Uncle Rob. And then he throws himself under the bus, too. He's like, "Hey, a lot of us can't count past 12. Don't judge."
I also get confused when I reach 12. Hey, Moon.
So it seems like
I don't have ADHD. Look, a moon.
I don't know why all this squirrel stuff's funny, Moon. So it seems like the better technology gets, the worse the videos of these so-called creatures become. You know, it seriously makes no sense. Like, normally we can tell if a fly is taking a shit or eating one by using their satellites. But when it comes to cryptids, blurry, super jerky motions is the best they can fucking do.
Yeah.
They're like that guy at the pawn shop, you know, "Oh, best I can do is shaky, super jerky, blurry motion."
That's the best I can do for
That's
you.
the best I can do. You know what I'm saying?
How much are you expecting to get out of this? I'm thinking $5,000. I think 200 is the best I can do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly what they. Yeah, 100%, dude.
Then the motherfuckers turn around. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
getting off on
Right.
something else
So it's
entirely.
almost like none of this shit is real, and the only way that they can fake it is to use this shitty equipment in these shaky ass videos. You know?
Oh yeah, dude.
I know, Chuck. You still believe, buddy.
I'm totally taking an old VHS recorder video camera.
Oh, you're gonna redo the Blair Witch?
When I could videotape it on my phone. No. I'm taking one of the big ass
Right.
videotape recorders
Yeah.
up there to the woods, like
Reel to reel and shit. You're up there cranking it.
yeah, you have to keep it. Otherwise, if you slow down, like it like does like
Right,
slow motion or something. Hold up.
Click, click. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, back it up. There, oh, there it goes. No, I'm just laying out my case here, buddy. You know, that's all I'm doing. I do know that ever since I started watching Supernatural over a decade ago, I always carry salt with me, so I should be fine, right?
You got salt pockets? Salt pockets.
I do have salt in my pocket.
He's got little packets of salt in his pocket. He just
Those shakers.
diner style shakers.
Exactly. It comes out super fast.
Somebody unscrewed the lid as a prank.
It was me, and then I forgot. Damn it, I pranked myself. Remember, guys, an open mind leads to endless possibilities. Join us next time for another piece of weird fucking candy.